Hey, writer friends. Welcome to my meditation space in my home office. I wanted to make a short video for you because I have the upcoming day-long online mindfulness for writers retreat, which I'm calling Alchemy. It's on Saturday, November 6th from 10 a.m. Eastern Standard to 7 p.m., which sounds long, but I'll explain. But I wanted to make a video because I think there are so many people who haven't had the opportunity to go on any kind of meditation retreat or even a writing retreat. But certainly the online element kind of might feel like, how is this going to work? So I felt that way too before, but I've been on them and they can be really powerful. And that's what convinced me to give it a go. So the way that, this kind of came to be is that usually I like to host an in-person retreat in the autumn, but because of COVID, but also accessibility issues for people, I thought this might be a really great way to try to use technology in a wonderful, positive, creative way that can help us practice together and really set us up during this seasonal shift as we move further into autumn and then into winter. I know a lot of the writers that I work with and know this is kind of a tough season because the holidays are coming up and things get really busy, but there's also this sense of taking an accounting of the previous year or this year that we're still in, and looking ahead. And for some writers, that can just feel really intense and overwhelming. And a retreat is a great way to start that inquiry, really getting to a space of clarity, increasing your expansiveness, having some tools to really dip into your writing, allow it to be a sanctuary and a refuge. So the hope is that not only will this retreat be really nourishing and transformative and replenishing for you, but that it will also give you a nice foundation into that inquiry of looking back over 2021, looking ahead to 2022, and hopefully give you some real grounding in how mindfulness and writing together create a wonderful practice, kind of like the way of writing as a path to personal liberation, if you will. So I just want to give you a quick little overview of what this will look like. So this will be the space that I would be coming at you from on Zoom. And I will give everyone a PDF before a retreat starts on best practices for kind of creating a great container for practice. Certainly if it's within your means, you could always, get an Airbnb or hotel room or book a cabin somewhere and do it. And that's great. Could even do it with some writer friends. But I'm going to be home, so you could just do it in the privacy of your home. I know for some of you with roommates or children or partners or other people that you're caring for, that might be challenging. So please reach out to me and we can talk about ways to make this work well for you. The most important thing is that you have a room with a door that shuts, that you can be alone in. And I encourage people to have conversations with those who are with them and just let them know, hey, I'm on retreat. I'm trying to practice noble silence, which would mean that, you're trying not to talk too much in the breaks that we take in the retreat. So your lunch break, you'll want to, be able to mindfully eat and engage in some of the exercises I'll be giving you. So we'll prep you for that. And please don't let perfect be the enemy of of experience, of growth, because, I'd rather you have a few hours to enjoy this retreat, even if you can't come for the whole time, or have it be less than perfect than not have the experience at all. So please email me, heatherdemetrius@gmail.com, if you have questions. But basically we're doing listen, sit, walk, write, repeat. So basically I'll share a little something to kind of inspire our practice. We'll sit from anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes. I'll be guiding us. And yes, if you have, back issues like I do or other issues, we'll talk about adjustments. You'll have a posture guide and access to my meditation portal. So you'll be able to check out the posture guide and, have access to all the meditations on there after the retreat, of course. And then we're gonna do a little bit of walking meditation, which, again, most of us will be doing this inside, especially because of the weather, depending on where you're at. But I'll talk you through that. It's a wonderful practice to have in your back pocket. And then we will be doing a lot of writing, and I've got a lot of delicious writing prompts. So the retreat's called Alchemy. So we're looking at, changing the base metals of our writing practice and our words and what we're bringing to the table into gold, into something that is shining lights on parts of us that we need to see, and that can be medicine for us and our readers, and deepen our practice, really have that alchemical effect, so that at the end of this retreat, you do feel like, a shift has occurred, some little bit of magic has happened, really opening up that expansiveness, and also just giving you a grounding in how you might approach your writing practice, especially with the busyness of the holiday season and the end of the year. What it will look like to, maybe incorporate some of the, simple, nourishing mindfulness practices I'll be sharing with you. Mary Oliver says attention is the beginning of devotion. And so we're really going to be looking at that, at how we can bring more attention to the page, and how do we be writers 24/7. So this is going to be a really lovely, nourishing container to be in. And I know it sounds crazy, but one day of this can really give you some medicine. I know that it has for me. So if you have any questions, please email me. So again, Saturday, November 6th, just go to heatherdemetrius.com to sign up. If you can't attend and would like to donate a scholarship for somebody who's not able to, please reach out and I can tell you how to do that. But hopefully you can attend. And I'm really looking forward to sitting with all of you, practicing with you, and bringing this really, really special element to our writing practice, and just really finishing off, this year and beginning this next season with from a place of groundedness, integrity, clarity, calibrating that inner writer's compass, and just being good to ourselves. And I hope to see you there. So please email me if you have any questions, and hopefully we will be in this space together very, very soon. Okay, take good care.